All right, this is Ruben Lowing. Saturday afternoon here in McAllen, Texas. I'm going to give my little leadership talk here. Amir Rahim was a Les Brown clone, and he was one of the top speakers and Toastmasters in San Diego, California. And he taught me what I'm about to teach you right now. And negative energy repels. Positive energy attracts. If you have two people in close proximity to each other, okay, one guy's positive, he's got plus signs all in him, about him, his whole aura about him is positive, and you get him in close proximity with somebody who's equally as negative. He's got negative all in him, about him, his whole aura is negative. Their two energies will cancel each other out. If you get two negative people in close proximity to this positive person and he can't escape, garbage in, garbage out, their negative energies will overwhelm him and he will become negative. I learned teaching Navy pilots and air crewmen in Pensacola, Florida, physical fitness, boxing. I taught them about nutrition, heat stress lectures, and all that. That I could take somebody that was getting their face beat in and go to their corner, and I'd watch them and see what they had in their arsenal that they could use, and I would tell them to use it more, and they would turn it around and win in the second round. And I started thinking that I was like one of the best boxing trainers there was on earth. But then I realized that they had a really good reason to listen to what I was telling them and take action and do what I told them. And if they did, and they usually did, it would work because I was telling them the right thing. So then I went to Panama and I was teaching the neighborhood kids how to box. And I was teaching them the same way that I was trained by my boxing trainer, Roy Jones Sr. I had a piece of PVC pipe about 3 feet long, and if those boys weren't jumping rope as hard and as fast as they could every second of every round, or they weren't throwing punches at the air as hard and as fast as they could every second of every round, or they were shadow boxing or hitting that heavy bag as hard and as fast as they could every second of every round, they get a pop with that stick. And then one day, I had 3 heavy bags hanging in my garage. And the boys had done their exercises, they had done their running, they had done their jump rope, shadow boxing. Now it was time to hit the heavy bag. I had 2 boys on each heavy bag. And this one boy who never could seem to do anything right threw a perfect left hook on the heavy bag. He wasn't on time or nothing. It was just on his own. He did it perfect. He transferred his weight from his left foot to his right foot. He turned his shoulders around. He brought his elbow up, palm facing him, and I saw it. And I said, "That's it. That's perfect." He didn't even know what he did. And I went, "You transferred your weight from your left foot to your right foot. You turned your shoulder square. You brought your elbow up, your palm facing you. That was perfect." All the things that he could never ever do before, he started doing perfect. And the other boys around him started increasing their rate of punches. They were hitting harder. They were doing it more correctly. And I'm like, oh, this positive reinforcement works. Whenever you criticize somebody or you emphasize what they're doing wrong, you're putting that on their brain, right? And that's what they're going to think about the most, and hence that's what they're going to do the most, even if they don't want to. But if you focus on what they do right, then that's what they'll focus on. And they'll start doing other things right to get that positive reinforcement. So when you're mentoring somebody or training somebody, or you got somebody, they're just not doing that one thing. They're not writing their prospect list and calling and inviting them on a Zoom meeting. Okay? And it's so much easier now because they don't have to go physically to the office. You just got to get their email, and you just got to send them the information, the link, and the time, and then follow up with them. It's so much easier now. Okay? But people have that. They hold back that list. Okay? Maybe they're not scheduling their license exam. Okay? Why not? Okay? They're just focused on those things. They may know that they're good at tests. They know they're good at tests. They've proven it. Okay? So let's do this one and let's make some hay. All right? Or maybe they like helping people. I'm finding out there's a lot of people that like to help other people. All right? So listen, let's get you going. All right? Let's start helping out some of your friends. All right? Let's start, you think there maybe your friends might want to know this information, how the rule of 72, how the law of compound interest, how taxes affect your money, how to get the proper foundation, how time affects, the time value of money. Do you think that you may know some other people that might get excited as excited about this information as you did? And their mind, who do you know? Put their mind where people are. Your family, your friends, your neighbors, people you work with, your kids' friends, parents. Who do you think we could talk to right now? Who's your 3 a.m.er? You get a flat tire at 3 o'clock in the morning, who are you going to call? All right? Let's call them right now. All right? And chances are, that person, that's that close to them, right? If you give them the right information, if the right person's delivering that information, then they'll get it too. They'll get excited. And then you go, hey, you just have to say, we did this 1 million families in 5 years. Now our new goal is 30 million in 30 years. We need some more campaigners. We need some people to help some other people. Would you want to be one of our campaigners? That's your close. Right? Then you show them what we do. We put people on a path to success. All right, with the marketing, their prospect lists, contacting and inviting to the Zoom meeting. Then the licensing, the study material, whether it's Kaplan or ExamFX, right? Scheduling that test. That test that's a license to make money, right? And then and then getting appointed, right? There we are. That's it. Oh yeah, and their own personal financial roadmap or their personal plan that they can feel good about and tell other people about it. You ever have to somebody says, why should I listen to you? I'm like, hey, I got my plan. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Right? What are you going to say? Okay, they can't shut you down. Right? It's positive, positive, positive. Right? And when you have trainings, recognition is really positive for anything, whether it's recruiting, whether it's doing the 7-step on your own, whether it's getting your license, right? All of those things, becoming getting your own plan going. All of those things are positive. And that recognition holds people, right? It attracts people. Okay, people get excited. And then, of course, over time, when they see those accounts grow, and every time they call Transamerica or Pacific Life and they tell them that their accounts are growing, when they're just looking at what the market's doing, and it's up. They means their accounts are up, right? When the market's down, they didn't lose anything because of what we have. So, positive is keep it positive and upbeat. All right. Have a great Saturday.